Hi, my name is Kyle Scoresby. I'm a divorce and family law attorney. Many clients come into my office and they just don't even know where to start when they want a divorce. They know they're kind of ready to get a divorce, but they have no clue what the first steps are. This video is just going to give a brief overview of the basic first steps in starting a divorce. On my website, I have an article entitled 7 Deadly Sins of Divorce, and you should look at that for some additional information. One of the first things that discusses is to make sure you're ready for divorce. Make sure there's no possibility of reconciliation. So that's always the first thing. Are you really ready for divorce? Evaluate that. After that, you've got to do some planning before you even begin the process. And a lot of that planning includes investigating what assets and debts you have. Sometimes once a divorce case is started, or once your spouse has a clue that you're going to begin this process, they'll try to hide information from you. Information is one of the most valuable things in a divorce case in making sure that my client gets a fair result. So I want my clients, before they hire me, to gather up all the information they can about what assets they own and what debts they owe. But the assets really are the most important. We need account statements, anything that establishes what assets exist, like proof of real estate, vehicle titles, things like that. We want the client to gather all of that before we begin the divorce process. The next thing that's very important is to see an attorney. I don't try to fix my own cars. I don't try to fix my own plumbing. And it's not a good idea for people going through a divorce who have no idea what they're doing to try to go it alone. You need to see an attorney. We need to make sure you do it right. Once we begin the divorce process, there's the first phase of the case after filing is to gather whatever additional information is needed that my client was unable to gather before she hired me. After we gather the information, the next step is attempting to resolve the case by settlement, including mediation. If mediation is successful, we carefully document the agreement and get the judge to sign orders that contain those terms. If mediation is unsuccessful, we continue our preparation and ultimately go in front of a judge at a court trial, and the judge resolves the case.